Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Neymar finds himself offside. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bout of passing here, really. There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Deftly away. And that is expertly dealt with. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. David Villa. Perez wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, some inspired defending there. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. David Villa. Oh, shooting chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Foden. Gently done. And he was quick to react. Perez. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now there's the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Added time.
Moved on forwards. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So we are still where we were at the beginning.
Chance! Goal! Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Messi. Batistuta.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, red, nice interception.
The attendance for this match was
Griezmann, a player so deservedly
70,987.
decorated with praise and glory. Foden. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe. That is a great pick out. David Villa! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8.
Barcelona
Neymar.
choosing to
Number
make the first
6.
change.
Griezmann. Coming on the field, number 24. Rivaldo. Number 23. Beckham.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And Messi! So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Foden. Perez. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Beckham. Costa Curta spots it
2 added
and
minutes has
intercepts.
been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just... Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello,
90 minutes to
everybody,
decide
and welcome
whether
to
they
today's
can
match.
take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Madrid come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. He's cut it out. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I've ever played. And the shot! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. Argentina with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Aim forwards. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, no joy this time. Van de Ven. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Mbappe, shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. It's gone for a throw-in. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Havertz. David Villa looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, can he get onto this? And they're quick to get it back. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Mbappe. Real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho. Well read, nice interception. And back in possession and ready to go again. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just eases him off the ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, super find. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Madrid have it back and can go again. And it's Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
An instinctive delivery. Havertz. Into the last quarter of an hour. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitutions
That is
taking
out of play.
place.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. Oh, important interception. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Schneider in acres of space out wide. And what to be quick to recover this.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's gone loose.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been
He's gone for
indicated.
goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the... Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated
Hello,
day in
everybody,
this
and
part of the
welcome
world.
to today's match.
Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. These have got on. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count.
And Batistuta! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
France grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Batistuta. He could be in here. Batistuta! And the volley. Mighty close.
Mbappe nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
And he was quick to react. This might spell danger. And Batistuta! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
France get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball. Lewandowski! And he's found the net! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So all square and not for the... It's Saviola! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. He's tried one! And they've got rid. And he goes cross-field. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Batistuta! Goal, France! And they're back in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, it's Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Lewandowski.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Out of play for a goal kick. Baresi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow.
He'll try from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Saviola. That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Saviola. Saviola! Denied by an instinctive save.
Saviola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Mbappe clears it away. Mbappe! So, their fourth corner of the game. He's got tall. Cleared without hesitation.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Tries a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 10, Messi. Number 13, Pepe. Number 6, Baresi.
Oh, super fine.
Number 24,
And he was alert to it.
coming on the field.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Ronaldinho.
They're coming
Number
again
9.
and again. It's Saviola!
Number 17,
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 25, Del
Well, the count is
Piero.
rising. That's 6. And now a sudden chance to counter. Half an hour gone in the second half.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. And he's intervened well there. Bayer punts it upfield. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Batistuta. He's gone for goal. Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Del Piero finds himself offside.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Adams. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckham takes control of it and he's on the move.
There will be 5 minutes.
He's found a way through. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for... And one more try! Has another go! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. There's the hit! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is that. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to... Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, what has happened here? And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he has been fouled there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bellingham. And a header! Forwards and with intent. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. And here's Batistuta. He's having a go! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Bellingham. That is a great ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, important interception. Bayer gets it away. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Now then, the ball's come loose. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. He's got the shot away! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Kane! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. What are you thinking about the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That has been cut short. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We expected better, and so did he. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each.
A happy wedding anniversary for
So
one
views
of our
on the
fan
first
club
half?
members.
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the
Substitutions
same in the
taking
second half.
Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Owen. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured. And Owen! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Guardiola. Played back in. Now that's well seen too.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And there's the shot! He's scored! Into the lead once more. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Interesting ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Now it's Owen. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Saviola, and he's running through. Pirlo.
Saviola, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's well spotted. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta, can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for them, and it's come back out to him. It's loose, and there's a race, and he's following up! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
It's Batistuta.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Batistuta.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
It's their second
Robert
corner of the game.
Lewandowski. Number 23. Fiore. Number 3. Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field.
Loose ball now, and there's a
Number
chase on to
29,
retrieve it.
Kai Havertz. Number 9.
I think it's
Messi.
time for them to
Number
concentrate on
17,
closing this one out.
Conte.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. That's a look and place it forward. And that will be it. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end... Madrid come into the last day with one sole
Hello,
objective,
everybody, and
that
welcome
is
to
to
today's
earn the
match.
point, which will earn them a journey to the promised land. Surely they must do it. You would certainly think so. The next 90 minutes, the most significant of this campaign. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Real chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
The pass is intercepted. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. And they've got rid. Serginho. Well timed, excellent interception. Goes forward. And he's got the beating of his man. Big chance! One-on-one! And he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They get a throw in. Messi gets his pass away. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Check getting this one clear. Batistuta. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. David Villa. Batistuta. Chance! It's a loose ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. In with a header! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
That smoking is only allowed
Well, obviously
in areas
things
shown
are
on
not
this
good,
map.
Peter.
Thank you
It
for your
seems the team were
cooperation.
just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Out to the right. Not the most accurate pass. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi.
The
Flamengo
attendance for
have
this
reclaimed
match was
it.
71,649.
Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's headed upfield. He could be in here. Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, there's the clearance.
Substitutions taking place.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! Bastoni clears.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer gets it clear.
Has been indicated.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it.
I'm afraid
An
to tell
exciting
you that
encounter
we're
where
expecting
both
traffic
sides
to be heavy
produced
after
a... Madrid can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Batistuta. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, well played, well played. And that was very necessary. That is good alertness. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
David Villa. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He won't be happy with that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he's intervened well there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Cafu. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Nicely spread.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Whatever he had in mind, that was... And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Bergomi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? And there's green grass ahead of him. Madrid have it back and can go again. Can he put it away? There it is! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a
There'll be
touch. I mean,
3
how
minutes
good
added
was
time.
that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, good tip, and the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. No way through. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That has been cut short. That pass isn't the best.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oblak sends that a long way. Cafu.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. Cafu. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hangs one in. Well, they've got it back in. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, he's been caught napping! Chance for the header! And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Madrid
Didier
can
Drogba.
now introduce the first of
Number
their
10.
substitutes.
Messi. Number 23.
Alexander-Arnold.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And
Number
it's
6.
Neymar.
Eder.
Mbappe.
Number 19. Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Nice
Mbappe.
interception, well timed.
Number 14.
A real chance!
Number 17. David
I thought it was
Villa.
going to happen then.
Number
How many
22,
more chances can they
Daniel Van
realistically
Hoyten.
expect now?
Number 18. Beckham.
He's through here. Costa
There will be
Curta
1
gets
minute
over
added
and
time.
intercepts. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But
oh, he's been caught napping! Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's away. Saviola! That was superb goalkeeping.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Yamal is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. And here's Ramos. And that has left him in a heap. Referee has just said play on. And no, that was never going to make it. Maradona. Great ball if he can get there. Hits one! Saviola looking sharp there. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Rafinha. And he's there to belt it away. Alexander-Arnold. So it is still 0-0. He's gone for goal! Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, easy pickings there. Saint-Maximin stood up well to him there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's through here. Is it a real chance? Goal! Inter!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Serginho. Oh, super find. Chance! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new... And it's Saviola. It's Saviola! Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And the first half is done. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution for Inter. Number 23, Mitoma. Number 97,
Here's the start of the second half.
San Maximum.
Saviola.
Number 42.
Ah, he's given it away.
Number 11, Mbappe.
Mbappe. Guardiola. Oh, they could break here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. And he's intervened well there. Elise. Messi. Saviola. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That pass has been well intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
He's felt that, hasn't he? No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Saviola. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fires from distance. That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
He's played him through. And the shot! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Yamal. Oh, he's onto this. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Drogba. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gonzalo Ramos. Can he put it away? He scores! It's level again. What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That is just remarkable. The amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Back into the middle.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, denied! Brilliant! Oh, he's gifted it. Yamal! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds for a kick. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Madrid. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Torres! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Haaland. Messi. Skillfully cut out, who is so at ease on the ball. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres.
Fires from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Batistuta. Oblak with the clearance. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Could be danger here. He's having a go. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oblak gets it away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! Rice. Mosquera. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Costa Curta. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight
So it's
affair,
been even so
0-0
far.
at the break.
Which way will things go in the second half?
Any opinion you'd like to
Ours, of
express on the
course.
first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Neymar. Number 20.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 13.
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Coming on the field, number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 17,
Costa Curta
Mbappe.
cuts out the pass.
Number 18,
All Black getting this one
Batistuta.
clear.
Substitution.
It's a sharp pass. Well played right. Drogba! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. There will be a throw-in. Cafu. There's the hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Bouten.
Beautifully policed up.
And Batistuta! Dispatched clinically. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Goal! After 58 minutes is...
So we have
Number
had the
18.
first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you
The
know.
attendance for this match was
Now it's Drogba.
71,550.
Shifted upfield. Messi. And he was quick to react. Now it's Batistuta. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. There's the shot! Now, in he goes again. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Danger averted for now. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mbappe hits one! Yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Barcelona surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
That is indicated.
Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Batistuta. Here's on. Great chance! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it.